Ah,
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
you can't get any better
Best
than
thing
that.
about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What
it,
up,
man?
what up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You been doing
That
it.
boy got no sense.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you, with the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Commander's number one disappointed fan, the OG himself, Chuck Little John. What up, Brody?
What's up, man? How you feeling on this wonderful hump day?
Yes, sir. Man, I'm feeling great, bro. I'm feeling great, man. It's a cold hump day. It's a cold hump day after Halloween, but it's a good one. It's a good one, man. It's been kind of exciting, man. If you're a sports fan, seeing all the transactions that's been happening in the NBA and the NFL, and then you look at it in baseball, the World Series, man. The Rangers are up 3-1 to against the Diamondbacks. So this would be I believe it's the Rangers' first championship.
I think I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm listening to a lot of Texas fans, Rangers fans. They are super excited, man. The first time, a lot of them have not seen a championship because a lot of them probably didn't see a Cowboys championship back then. So I think only one they had now, I think it's the Mavericks championship is the only one they probably seen in sports. So super excited for them. So let's welcome everybody out there. DP, my guy, DP. Roddy Lil John, Kamarie White, man. Welcome on, fellas. Welcome on, man. This is episode 49, season 4. Everybody out there on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Remember, when you come to the channel, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. All right, let's add our other co-hosts into the chat, man. That would be Decatur's latest football rankings. Corey Davis.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on? How you doing, sir?
It's tough out here.
Tap out there, huh?
Oh yeah.
In the streets or tough out there in the ring? Which one you talking about?
It's tough out here in these streets.
Yeah.
Not the streets, but the streets.
The
Streets. Let's
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, DP. Hey, Rangers up without Adolis Garcia, who was arguably the best, the MVP.
Still the MVP. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the man's been outstanding in the playoff in this playoff run, man. So kudos to them. Kudos to them. We're gonna talk today in this episode, man. We're gonna talk about these trades that went down. And everybody knows the trade deadline was yesterday on Halloween. And in that trading process for the NFL, the NBA actually made a big trade for a disgruntled player. And then, of course, we'll go over our game picks from last week and then pick our game for this week. I don't know. Did y'all see? My boy Alvin sent me told me that. Did Bobby Knight pass away?
Yeah, I saw that.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I popped up on my phone this evening.
Okay. So we'll start there, of course, man. Just giving our condolences and prayers out to the Knight family. Bobby Knight passing away today, man, is a huge blow to college basketball. the Indiana basketball. If this is just sad to see Bobby Knight.
I got a controversial question towards the end also.
Okay.
I got one too. Not about this, about something else.
Okay, yeah. So we'll call that the controversial, portion of the show.
Yeah, we'll do a controversial segment, man. But this segment right here, before we jump right in, is a segment that we do every week, every show, and is somebody that dear to our heart, dear to my heart. My guy, Alvin Jameson, man. To give my guy a shout out. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and You have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and You trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and You. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Alvin Jameson, man, for your all that you do for the Crew and You. All right, everybody, man. How was y'all's Tuesday, Halloween? Did y'all get a lot of trick-or-treaters?
Get no trick or treaters.
No.
Nah, my light wasn't off. I got home about 6:30, and everybody already been trick-or-treating already. So at 6:30?
At 6:30, yeah, they was out.
Nah, man, they was getting started. They just getting started in my neighborhood.
Oh man, in full effect. So I saw them in my driveway when I was pulling up, and our light was off. So I was like, you know what? Let me just ride by and do a turnaround. They made through, man. They were still there, like waiting.
There he is.
Yeah.
Even with the light off?
No, so my light was on because wifey left the light on. Wifey went.
Oh, left the light on for you
Yeah.
coming home.
Yes, wifey left the light on. She went to the Dave Chappelle concert. So
Okay.
So they was ringing the doorbell, dogs in the house going crazy. So I had to honk my horn so I could back into the garage.
Move. No candy. Move.
Look, man, I ran into the front, turned that light off so fast. They kept on coming though, man. They kept on coming.
They talk about you bad, man.
Oh yeah, I know they did. I was like, well, I should just pass out some waters.
Look. Hey, it was a lady. Okay, so go finish yours. I tell you.
Oh, that was it. That was it, man. I just want to see how y'all's went.
Look, so we went out to Grant Park, up by Zoo Atlanta and over in the Grant Park area, downtown. Look, the highlight of yesterday, there was a lady passing out eggplants, potatoes, and apples. You know what I'm saying? So Austin, my oldest son, his bag went choo. Like, what is this? Apple. Bobby's daughter, boom. When I tell you she got the biggest eggplant I had ever seen in my life, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I'd never seen eggplants. Not like personally, but she got one and my son got a potato.
Oh, God.
And imagine the shock on a kid's face when they got a potato, because she was saying that she got them from North Georgia and that they were all organic, and this is a sign of using and picking your own groceries, and them kids didn't know what the hell she was talking about. You put a potato in a kid bag. Man, I said, what you got? He said, I got an apple. Then my son go, I got a potato. I said, potato? Man.
Potato. Snack said his cousin Ramon. I think I know Ramon, man. In Atlanta said he had grown ass men trick or treating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him. Man. I wouldn't put it past
I
him.
don't know. Y'all got nah.
No, hey, look,
Hey,
everybody be
Tim,
I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna ask y'all. You know, what was the most memorable thing you ever got in your bag as a kid? You know, trick or treat. Uh,
man, do you know how old I am?
I mean, you can still remember.
God damn.
I got mine. I can tell you right now.
Most memorable probably would be like some like black licorice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for me. I can't stand black licorice.
You black as you is.
So you mean you don't like black jelly beans then?
Oh no.
You-
Oh
That's
no.
nasty.
Oh no.
That's nasty.
Oh, we all went to school together. Oh, I know that name sound familiar, cuz I know that name sound familiar.
So at my mother's house in her garage, you know, I got a keepsake of stuff that she done kept for me.
Really?
1980, yes, that she done kept in 1986. G, you may know this. You may not. Okay, so on Second Avenue, it was a place we called East Lake Meadows. You know,
I've heard of it. Uh-huh.
all right. So I had an aunt that lived in East Lake Meadows, and we used to go and trick or treat over in her area because it was like some basic projects. And, you know, just looking for candy, trying to get a few things. This older white lady, she was painting rocks, smooth rocks. I got a purple rock. It had 1986 on it. You know, and I still had this rock to this day. She put it in my bag. I mean, my bag hit like she almost put a hole in my bag. Lady, what is this? Rocks.
So she gave you some rocks
Gave all of us a rock. Everybody got a rock.
for Halloween.
Yep. And she said, you'll always remember this. And damn if I don't remember. I still remember to this day. I
Wow.
don't know what happened to that lady, but listen, I still have that rock. Purple rock at my mama's house.
Purple
Ain't that
rock.
something?
Ain't that something? That
You,
is
you-
something.
you got anything memorable, OG?
I think the only thing I remember was back in them days, we never could figure out who gave it to us. But we instead of getting candy, somebody gave us money.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay.
And back in them days, you been a kid that you know and get some money.
yeah.
But money went a long way back then. So then we trying to figure out who gave us the money so we can maybe get my mom to circle back around and take us to the house again. But never could figure out who it was though.
Oh, interesting.
Take it back on their house.
Kamari said we were in Emmett Park and they were passing out king size candy and adult drinks.
Adult drinks. God dang.
Look, hey, Snack said, Corey, you sure you ain't smoked that rock?
Oh,
It wasn't that one. It wasn't that kind.
It wasn't that kind of rock.
Honestly, let me tell you where these rocks came from. If you ever played on a train track before, how they put rocks by the train tracks, that's where they got it from. Y'all ain't never played it by the train tracks?
I never lived that close to a train track. So I can't,
Y'all making me feel like
and back then they were gonna take us to the train track just to play.
we played on the track, cuz.
Wow.
That's where them rocks came from.
I remember I used to go out there and I had a well back then we used to take a pillowcase and we used to put our candy in a pillowcase.
Oh yeah, we had grocery bags.
Yeah, grocery bags.
And I guess I stopped doing trick or treating when my daughter stopped trick or treating.
Oh,
When I was still doing it, my wife's cousin would come over here with one of her nephews, and they would go to the neighborhood, and we would hand out the candy. And I guess a situation like that, you know, you got not grown men, but you got people in high school don't have on no costume,
yep.
but walking around with a doggone pillowcase bag. With a pillowcase.
Hey, growing up, I ain't gonna lie to you, OG. Like you just said, my mama didn't have no money to buy no costume. I remember she'd give us some old makeup, you know, do something. The best costume I had when I was a kid, I just had the mask. I had a what's that ghost Casper?
Yeah. Everybody was a ghost.
Right, but you had a mask. These you could tell they was teenagers. They just trying to come around and get the candidates. So I might give them a piece. They can't. To me, it was for the younger people. To me,
Man,
you done had your years.
that
Let the younger
mask.
people do their thing.
Look, they used to steal our candy, and then that mask didn't last long because that little rubber that was on the back of it. Man, listen, that thing pop.
Yeah. It's-
You walking
Well,
around
some
holding it on your face. You know,
Some people used,
the door.
and some people used to talk about that because they say what used to happen is back in the day is that you go trick or treating, and then of course you know your parents not gonna let you eat all that candy when you come home. So
Yeah.
when you go to bed, they go through your bag and pick out what they like.
Right.
Ooh-wee.
No, I gotta check that. Did y'all eat anything? No, we ain't eat nothing. Then you got wrapped all
Yeah.
inside the bag. Yeah.
The worst thing I can say that has happened to older kids, if like I said, you done did all that work with a big old bag, then next somebody that came, or older kid, hey man, let me see what you got in there. And run with your bag. And ain't nothing you can do about it.
Like I said, the last time he dressed up, he went as Don King, only in America.
Wow.
Awesome, man.
Let me tell you, but one last thing, before me and my wife got married, I mean, we sitting there talking. She go, "Oh, we don't do no paganistic holidays. We don't do all that." Listen, let me tell you something. She dressed up. Her and Aria were cheerleaders together yesterday. Look, we do everything. When I tell you, look, she finding masks and costumes. I was like, what are you? I don't even know what my kids are. They anime kids. I don't even know what they are. But my wife done bought them, and we going out there.
Yeah.
So I had to take the day yesterday.
Yeah. That was like, Daddy, should we be celebrating Halloween? I said, yeah, baby, don't worry about it. You all right. You all right. You all right. Yeah, you good. All right, fellas, man. Speaking of Halloween and trick or treating, the Clippers may have gotten a treat with the trade of James Harden going to the Clippers from the Philadelphia 76ers, man. Now that big three is now a big four with Harden, Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George, man. Do y'all think that pickup makes the Clippers a better team, or does it make it a worse team? Let's start with you, OG.
It's too hard to tell because you don't know what Harden you go get. Are you gonna get James Harden that played pretty good at OKC? Or you gonna get this James Harden that's been a nomad for the last year and a half, 2 years? He goes somewhere for a few months, then he ready to go. So I mean, which James Harden you go get? So to me, it's hard to say. And then I saw some earlier today where they said their preliminary lineup is gonna be Westbrook coming off the bench.
Oh, they're gonna put him on the bench.
And Harden don't start. That's what I saw. Now I don't know how legit that is. That's just the preliminary lineup I saw that's posted on ESPN. That Westbrook will come off the bench and Harden go start. So, I don't know what kind of camaraderie that's going to make with the team.
Uh-huh.
So it's really hard to tell. Ask me that same question in about a month, and I'll let you know. But right now, I can't say that it's going to make them formidable in the West.
Okay.
Just because he's coming, because you don't know what you get. You have no idea what you're going to get.
Yeah.
What's the owner name?
Bolden. Bolden. Yeah. Bolden.
So he had his private jet go pick them two fools up, Harden and PJ Tucker. Once the deal was done, he had them flown in on his own private jet. So he met them at the stadium today. So from the plane to the private limo to the stadium, he was waiting for them to arrive. So he was obviously all in on this deal as an owner. But they got four guards. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I watched the clip today of Kenyon Martin. He was on one of the podcasts. I don't know if it was today or when it happened, but he got emotional because his son got traded. Kenyon Martin Jr.
Uh-huh.
In this trade, and so he wasn't. He said it was a good opportunity for his son, to be on the 76ers team, but he just said that, at any given moment, if you don't show what your worth is, you can, you be traded. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he was on, I want to say, All the Smoke with Steve and Matt Barnes. And he was saying how excited. Both of them were on there. He was saying how excited he was for his son to be playing for Lou Williams, Tyronn Lue.
Tyronn Lue.
Yeah, he said that he would actually be able to learn a lot from Tyronn Lue, man, and it was going to help his development. So that's probably why he was probably a little emotional about his son being traded from them. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought you were saying that's what Harden was saying, but that's what the Martin guy is saying.
Yeah, the Martin guy. Yeah, the Martin.
Okay,
guy.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess I know Harden ain't saying nothing like that.
Yeah. So he said on Gil's Arena is probably where you heard him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, but they were all dressed up. They had on their Halloween costumes, and he got emotional. I mean, not saying he started crying, but you can tell he got choked up, and then he put his hat down over his eyes. Like I said, because this is his son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
no,
he was saying
he was super excited about him playing for them, man, and being able to, because they said that what Lou is one of them coaches, like a training coach. He does a lot of teaching. So he
Tyronn Lue.
Tyronn Lue. Yeah, they say he's like a teacher.
Okay.
He's gonna teach you the game the right way. So I can kind of understand that, man. So do you? I know OG said, can he be the Oklahoma City James Harden? I mean that was so long ago.
Damn. Yeah, he was coming off the bench then.
Yeah, I don't know if any of these players can be those players anymore. I think their prime is past them. I want to say all of them. Maybe PG, maybe still a little bit like on the end of his prime, but the rest of them, Kawhi, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden, I think they're all at the end of their prime. Do y'all think, knowing that Kawhi and PG are susceptible to getting injured often, do you think bringing Harden in will help them in those situations where they may be out for a couple games here and there?
Like I say, you don't know. I go back to the to the playoffs last year against the Celtics. First game, if I remember correctly, he played lights out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And to me, he didn't show up the rest of the series. So, like I say, you don't know what you get, and you know how I feel about these one for multiple player deals.
Right.
They get in the 2028 unprotected first round pick. The 76ers are.
The Sixers, okay.
And then
Unprotected,
and then 2 second round picks, and then a 2029 pick swap. And an additional first, I don't know. Then they said, and an additional first round pick from the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't know how Oklahoma City got in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, all of that for James Harden. No, there is no way. No way. No way.
And Tucker, not just James, right? And Tucker, right?
And PJ Tucker. Yep.
Yeah, now the PJ Tucker and another guy went to the Clippers.
Right.
But
they got.
But still, the 76ers got more players on the initial deal, and then they get all these draft picks.
But with those players that they got, some people got to get dropped.
I don't know, but still, you know how I feel about this.
Yeah.
Multiple player for one deal going on, and for a 34-year-old James Harden.
Yeah. Snack says Clippers have no first round picks until 2027.
Yeah.
Dang. What's up, Pee Wee? James Lil John says he gets injured a lot. 2-3 street close. 3 street clothes on the team. That's what they got. The Clippers got, man. And he also says fins up, baby.
2 street clothes on the team. 3 street clothes on the team.
3 street clothes. Kamarie, man, he says maybe when they were in their prime, but they're almost washed right now. Yeah, I don't like the pickup, man. I don't think it was a. I thought Westbrook had a really, really good year last year with the Clippers. I thought when he got there, he actually kind of flipped the way he had played when he was with the Lakers, and I thought it helped him out a lot. But now I think with Harden coming there, that's really going to take away from the play of Westbrook. I don't think Westbrook is going to be happy coming off the bench.
I ain't gonna be happy at all.
Yeah. And how long is it going to take for Harden to be unhappy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that's about what you said. It's all on coaching also. Tyronn Lue ain't finna have it. You know, I'll give Tyronn Lue that nod of approval. I watched him chew LeBron James out, you know, and you know, he's like, listen, he a player just like anybody else, you know. I mean, in so many words, it was, you know, hey, shut the F up. You know, they were in the huddle, and you know, he didn't have any qualms about giving it to LeBron James either. You know what I mean? So, so I'm hoping that it'll have that same effect on James Harden. We all know James is that type where, you know, give my ball, I'm going home. You know,
I might say that.
Yeah. You're just hoping that Tyronn Lue has a better, you know, a better way of handling it when he does have, like you said, one of them temper tantrums, or even Russ, you know, when he decided to go rogue on a play and try to go back in the triple double mode, you know.
But
It ain't no ball for all of them.
But how many times? I mean, how many times can he do this and teams still keep picking him up?
Shoot,
So he went to Boston. He left Boston, went to Philly, and now he's leaving Philly and going to the Clippers.
No, he went to Houston. You mean Houston?
So he left. So
he did
wait a
go
minute
to
now.
Houston.
So I left out Houston. So he left. So where did he
Oklahoma
go when he left
City,
OKC?
Houston.
He went to Houston. He went to Houston.
Yeah, he went to Houston.
Oh, so I left Houston now. So he went Oklahoma City to Houston.
Yeah.
Houston to Boston. I mean to
Philly. Brooklyn. Yeah.
No,
Then-
Brooklyn.
And then Brooklyn to Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
And now Philly to the Clippers.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, how many times can you do it and teams still want to pick you up?
Now Oklahoma City.
Not knowing how long you gonna be there for you get disgruntled, like Corey said, and take his ball and want to go.
Now the Houston one was when he came into his own, and that's when he got his first bag.
Uh-huh.
You know, because they at that point they were like, we can't hold him hold him at Oklahoma City coming out the bench as a 6-man. Now after the Houston situation, right, that's when he got the prima donna, you know, I'm the man, you know, MVP type attitude.
Start dating the Kardashians and yeah. You know,
Oh, that's right, sure did. Then
yeah.
here in Atlanta, at the strip club, he was at Magic City. Like, I mean, between here and King of Diamonds in Miami, you know.
It was the Wings. It was the Wings at Magic City. They keep saying it's the Wings, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And look, I put it to you like he came to Georgia, met that girl, and that was it. You know.
Next, that James can play PG. Clippers need a point guard. All the other off-court stuff is what James brings that makes that a questionable trade. And yeah, he gonna bring a lot of off the court stuff.
Okay, so what's the starting lineup right now? What you saying you saw?
I should have took a picture of it, but I just saw the thing that started me was that their Harden was going to start and Westbrook coming off the bench.
Wow. So right now at the 1, who's playing the 1?
Be Harden probably.
Harden probably.
Yeah.
2.
PG.
Okay, and then 3.
Kawhi.
Kawhi at 3.
Uh-huh.
All right, 4.
They gonna squeeze somebody in there.
And then who's center? He said,
center is the old Lakers center. What's my boy name? I like him too.
the white dude.
Yeah.
Look at the funny name.
Yeah.
Aqua. I know who you're talking about.
Zubac, not Zubac.
Zubac. Yeah.
Zubac. Okay.
So they got the Kenya Martin gone. So small forward, they got is Terrence Moran. Does he start?
Oh, Terrence, man, they got him as a starter.
I'm just looking at the lineup.
Yeah, I think he
who the starter gonna be.
I think he come off the bench.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who those.
It might be Marquise. So you got Marquise over there too.
Marquise gone.
Is he?
Yeah, Marquise went in trade.
Oh,
He left. Him and Martin's son.
Yeah, he went in trade.
wow. Oh wow.
So could Harden play the point?
Yeah, Hart can play the point, but I'm talking about for the 4.
Oh, the 4. Kawhi. Kawhi ain't no natural 4. He's a 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, he had 3.
Yeah, 3.
He can defend the 4. Some fours, like a LeBron James size 4. But
Okay.
yeah. Oh man, well, I'm curious to see how it turns out. You know, the West is deep, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there, man. But you know, the Philly owner is also the Washington Commanders owner as well, and he was busy yesterday. So not only did they trade Harden, they traded 2 of their stars. Well, not stars. 2 of their defense, a front line, which is considered, you know, a top defensive front line in the league. I know the OG has been talking about it, that he thought somebody would move. One of them would move, either Young or Sweat. But both of them get moved, man. And so, you know, OG, we got to start with you. And tell me your thoughts on what's going on over there in Washington, man.
I mean, I don't know what they're thinking about. I mean, me and a co-worker of mine at work, we were saying that maybe it's the new ownership. I said, you know, one thing that Snyder brought some turmoil when he was there, but he would still spend money. I mean, he would pay to get the players in there. You know, the defensive line, all the number 1 picks.
Right.
So he would do that much. So I don't know if this regime coming in is trying to be lowball and got rid of him because they had word they were going to pay him and wanted to get something for him. But to me, it's ludicrous because the defensive line
is your strength.
It's the strength. So, and like I said, I mentioned to y'all Sunday that I saw where they said depending on what happened in that Philly game, one of them was going, but I had no idea that both of them were going.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess basically what they were saying was when they lost to Philly, they didn't have any chance this season. So they go now trade away players and try to get players they thought were going to be there, I guess, and try to get something for them. But to me, they should at least kept one and at least negotiate with that one to keep one of them there. But both your bookie and defensive ends, you got rid of them. Number 1 picks. Ludicrous to me. Absolutely ludicrous.
I want to disagree. Let me tell you why. I heard differently, OG. Now on this new, like you said, this new regime that came in, they bringing in their new analysts, bringing in their new analytics. To them, this is just what I was hearing, what I was reading. Young was he was a number 1 pick, but he's cost you more money than he's made you. Now this is like from the Snyder Group, and they didn't want to get into that business, right? And then coming next year, I think he was owed another contract, same as Sweat.
Yeah.
So what they figured was either they could save a boatload of money by either trying to find, going through the next draft coming in, or probably on the trading block. But to them, they were going to be out millions of dollars, possibly close to, from what they was told, 250 to probably 300 million between the 2 of them. Maybe more, trying to rescope this team. And if you coming in as a new ownership, you don't want to come in. You rather, pick your own players and then spend it because you just picked it. And I think, from what I'm listening to, they rather take the chance on picking somebody in the draft and spending money on who they like. Because honestly, I heard the same about Riverboat Ron and his coordinator, they may be on the chopping block too. It's like let's get rid of all of it and let's start from ground one and do it the right way, and sort of like how the Falcons did that Thomas Dimitroff group. We still got 2 players left that came with that Thomas Dimitroff group, and honestly, they may be gone just soon too. They want to pick their GMs, want to get their own guys, coaches want to get their own guys, and then when you get a new owner, it's the same way. You're right, they are good players, but I know Young has cost you guys more money than he's made y'all.
Okay, so if that's the case, then like I said, why get rid of both of them? If Young has cost us more money than he's made us, then get rid of him and work with Montez Sweat.
Yeah, but what's crazy? They got a 2nd round pick for Montez, right?
Yeah.
Hell, at first we almost got him with a 3rd round pick, and somebody else just offered a 2nd. I think it had nobody else had offered. We probably could have got him for a 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
But and don't take this as shade, Corey. But my thing is that I'm just saying when new owners come in and you try to clean house, how many years is that gonna take to do all that?
There you
and
go.
Get the team and then get a team together.
Rebuild.
That rebuild factor is gonna take an extenuating long time.
Hey, listen, no shade taken. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying we just seen what's happening with this new group that's going on. And like I said, we heard, hey man, Riverboat, all that gambling he took, hey, they gonna gamble on him too. At least that's what you're hearing. I've seen rebuilds happen. Where like I said, we on a rebuild, some kind of rebuilds because we done got rid of a bunch of them. And like you said, that Thomas Dimitroff group, they got rid of them guys. They want to pick their own people. So I don't know. I mean, but I would say this here: you guys are owed a rebuild. You are. Going in the right direction. You are. But are you owed a rebuild? I think so. A true rebuild, not the Snyder rebuild. You guys, the Commanders are owed a good rebuild. Y'all got new name and new this. Y'all are owed a really good rebuild, and I'm hoping that's what happened for y'all.
Yeah, but in most cases, when you, like I said, it takes time to do a rebuild.
It does.
And then you go through all that pain and agony for your fans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You go lose some of them. Your attendance gonna go down because you ain't gonna be winning.
Right.
So how much you gonna benefit with this rebuild?
It all depends. It all depends. My bad, G. It all depends on what y'all do in this next draft.
Yeah.
Y'all have 9 picks so far. This next draft, and y'all are gonna be wishing for every week for the Chicago Bears to lose because the more they lose, the better y'all pick will be for that 2nd round pick. So,
but I don't think so, G. Why you say that?
Because if they were going to pick low, the Bears, then that's where the Commanders will pick.
But okay, but who do you feel like is going to be the number 1 pick in this draft coming up?
Oh, it's going to probably be a quarterback. I mean,
right.
It's going to be a quarterback. But
and that's something that
in that top 5.
And that's something that Chicago don't need. So they'll be willing to deal,
Right. Well, Chicago's not in it.
They're not in it.
They're not in it.
I thought you meant that they had. I'm just saying they had the first. You wishing for Chicago to get the first pick.
Yeah, no, for their pick because Chicago gave them their pick. So
okay, I got you.
The worse Chicago is, the better their pick will be.
I got you. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so I see a rebuild and now if you're saying okay, get rid of the coach, get rid of the defensive coordinator, are you getting rid of the guy you just hired too on the offensive side as well, or are you gonna let him stay? So are you getting rid of everybody? So it's a big, once that first cookie crumbles, then the rest gonna come falling down, man, unfortunately. And I hope that EB is not caught up in that rubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And which would be a disaster. And let's say they decide, I'm gonna give you a chance. I don't know why they would, because like you said, they don't have no stock in him. We didn't pick him.
Hello. Hold on a second. No.
So yeah, so that's gonna be a tough one, man. But NFL, that there's another team going through that same situation right now, and that's over on the West Coast, the Las Vegas Raiders. I think y'all know I've been standing on this mountain, this hill for a minute with Josh McDaniels being fired for the Las Vegas Raiders. He's been fired. The GM has been fired, and today the offensive coordinator has been fired.
Dang.
So they have cleaned the house in the middle of the season. They got a game.
No, not they. Al Davis Jr. What?
Yeah, the Raiders have a game on Sunday
And with no coach, no GM.
Interim coach. They had no GM. And from what I'm hearing, they're trying to show Devontae Adams that we messed up by getting rid of your boy Derek Carr, that we don't want you to want to leave. They said that this regime was trying to actually, they had their Max Crosby, listening to calls about Max Crosby being traded. So that's their best defensive player.
I would say that's the heart of the defense.
Yeah.
I saw him upset on that last game though. I mean, he was pissed, you know.
Snack says the enemy is toast. Damn.
Now, okay. Let's go back to that statement there. He said the enemy is toast. Now, will it be his fault if he doesn't get a shot? You know, let's say at the Raiders job or even the Commanders job. I mean, he left to get a fair chance at a coaching job, head coaching job. You're telling me that he's toast in terms of getting his shot?
It's not his fault, but sometimes when they fire the head coach, the rest of them go with him.
I can see that. I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Like you just said, he just said he's toast, but is it going to be his fault? What's going to happen to Ben? What?
I think honestly, I think he has to start over again. He has to go find him another
job,
another OC job. Unfortunately, I don't know. Okay,
let me ask you. Have you ever seen it where a coordinator goes and tries to get a head coaching job, and then they come back as another OC because they're better OC or better DC, that type of situation? Could he end up like I noticed certain coaches in that carousel will bring you back just to save your career, to get you back right. Could you see him back at KC or could
especially if he does get fired in the season.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Case. I can see Andy Reid bringing him on, pulling him up, pulling him up by the bootstraps. Man, hey, we're gonna do this again. We'll get you another position next year.
Because they have had some holes in KC's defense this year. They figured,
yeah. Their offense has not looked the same without. I don't know if it's EB or just he doesn't have enough weapons, but it hasn't looked the same since EB been gone. So, I think you do have to put some kind of credibility on him not being there as well. DP says the interim coach is Antonio Pierce. I think it's ex-Giant, I believe, linebacker.
Antonio Pierce.
Antonio Pierce. Yeah. So, and the Raiders messed up, man. I think when they picked up Josh McDaniels, I said it then, they got rid of a guy who had his team in the playoffs. He took his team to the playoffs as the interim coach when they fired John Gruden, and he turned that team around and had them in the playoffs. And then they fired him or didn't renew him and then hired Josh McDaniels, man. So,
and let me tell you, Josh where Josh gonna end up back at?
New England.
Yeah. So
yeah, he definitely gonna get it. I think that may be his last head coaching opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back on staff.
Get him back where he was his best. I guess success. His most success came from. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know he had Tom Brady, but don't do that. And I'm just saying he understands Belichick's system. He tried to take it to. Okay. Look, I'm trying here, trying to get his man some flowers. Okay.
Snake says, I'm telling you why KC's wide receivers that dropped too many balls in their 2 losses. And yeah, that could be a major problem. That's what I said. They don't have the talent as well out there as they used to have. And we always say, it's Pat Mahomes, but you still need somebody to catch the ball for you. So got those 2 out the way, man. We said Sweat to the Bears. I didn't understand that pickup, but the Bears feel like they still have a chance in that division, man. So I guess he's they're trying to make a small run because I guess if you look at
who trying to make small, the Bears.
The Bears. If you look at the division, the Minnesota Vikings are at the top of the division right now at 4-3.
Hopefully 5-4.
Yeah, so with that, you're right there. And now you see
they play us. I mean,
yeah, you see you see I know what you mean.
My bad.
You see Minnesota without now Kirk Cousins, without Justin Jefferson. So yeah, now that they're trying to make a move that maybe, hey, we can sneak in the playoffs by winning our division, which is not as good as we thought it was going to be. I forgot the Lions. The Lions are leading that division right now. But
is it the Lions? They done lost 2 in a row, right? Lions.
No, they won They won Monday night against the Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're 6-2. Detroit is the top of the NFC North, man. So they're battling with a New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay, to get in there. Now you see what the Commanders are doing. You see what the Giants are doing in our division. You look over in the NFC West. We got Seattle and San Francisco. So they think they have a chance to kind of sneak into the playoffs somehow. So that's why they made that trade. But I don't. Speaking of the Giants, man, they trade their linemen. Did linemen to the Seattle Seahawks, who already had a pretty good defense already. They get that much more better, man, with Leonard Williams coming there. For I think there was a 2nd round pick or 1st round.
I can't remember. I can't remember what they was, but they, like I said, I was just shocked that like I said, a lot of these teams are letting go the heart of their defenses, for, like you said, 2nds and 3rds. And if it's a 1st round, I kind of get it, but you're not being impacted right now. Now right. Seattle is, on a positive note, they're being impacted. Now you're already struggling, and now you decide to get rid of the heart of your defense, which, like I said, sometimes you just don't understand where they're coming from with some of the moves they make. But hey, man, welcome to Seattle.
Welcome to Seattle, man. Makes them a very, very good team. I'm not sure what the Giants are doing over there. I'm not sure.
Now, I'll be honest with you. Leonard Williams was another one of the guys that we vetted, but we just didn't. Atlanta the way I know him. We are scared money. Yeah. Now, when Grady went down, when we heard that they were shopping Leonard, we threw our hat in there. But as always, a la the quarterback, Deshaun Watson, we'll throw a deal out there, but it's nowhere near what any team is looking for. Sometimes I think we're doing that just to satisfy the fans that we're trying when we ain't ready. We're not ready for top billing. You know what I'm saying? We should have when Grady went down. Not saying that like I said, we're not gonna get Grady back to this time next year. Mm-hmm. We should pull the trigger. Get somebody that's out there. There should have been a 2nd round pick for Young. I'm not saying that I wasn't mad. I would rather Sweat than Young. Mm-hmm. But we should have been more aggressive. But like you said, sometimes you don't know what some of these trade guys want. Well, what some of these teams want with these trades.
And then sometimes they kind of overpriced for certain teams.
Yeah.
So they probably was trying to hit you over the head, and I'm gonna give it to my buddy because somehow the Commanders and the 49ers have some kind of connection.
Man,
they seem to always get some players from the Washington
from
Commanders.
the Commanders, yeah.
So I'm not sure what's going on there, man. Wayne, what's up, Brody? Welcome on. He says we got a quarterback. I'm talking about the Falcons. Did they say they're going with
Heineke?
They going with Heineke?
Yeah, they announced that at 4:00.
Okay.
Yeah, they going now. So this is what they said. They're gonna, they just going off week to week right now. But we did notice that the offense ran. We saw some flashes of offense running a little bit better, a lot better with Heineke, under center. So, man, I think we talked about this on Sunday. Did he give himself an opportunity to earn a start? I think you asked me that. Yes. And I think this is what they're doing. Let's see what he do. But at the same time, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. This is Taylor Heineke's 9th season as a quarterback. I told you I was satisfied with our pickup with a backup. He was a backup. Nobody heard of him till last season when he was with the Commanders, correct? Or did he's a Georgia boy, but we didn't hear about him. He's always been who he transpired to be out of college, which is a backup. You know what I'm saying? So am I expecting, him to everybody want your guy to end up like a Brock Purdy, of course, you want somebody to say, okay, we got us a star for the near future, but 9 years of what he's been doing and what he showed us is what we got. I'm not asking for him to go out there and throw 45, times a game, like I use your guy a lot, Dak Prescott. But what I don't want him to do is lose the game for us. We've lost 2 games out of these last 8 because a quarterback lost it for us. Interceptions, fumbles, turnovers. That's what you don't want your QB to do, right?
For a young quarterback, I think learning on the job, on the fly, by being thrown in the fire, and you to still be leading your division or the top of your division.
Yeah,
I live with those because I think that only is going to make them better.
It does. But when we talked about the fickle fan of Atlanta,
yeah, Wayne one of them right there. He one of them. Yeah, he said yes. Don't cost us games.
Right, and I ain't gonna lie. I said the same thing. I wanted him. I had it all in too. I wanted Ritter. I got a jersey. I'm all in. But I don't want you to lose the game for us. You don't have to win it for me, but don't lose it for me. So this is what I'm hoping. You get him out, get him down there, let him see what he's, where he's, kind of messing up a little bit. Now, if Heineke ends up turning up, let's stay with it. Give that man some more time, to learn, read, watch the game. Because like I said, last year he played under the wrong quarterback, which is Mariota. We know what he did last year. That didn't help him any. And hopes that you can probably find out if he's worth it or not. He's still a 3rd rounder. You know what I mean? Heineke is still a lifetime.
Right? Ain't he undrafted?
Who?
Heineke.
I don't even know if he was undrafted or not. But I just know this is his 9th year going into his 10th season, and he's been a backup, solid backup. He got his opportunity last year at the Commanders, and what happened? They didn't renew his contract. They went with a rookie. Yeah. So we know who we have here. I've listened to guys. I've listened, like Bobby, listened to Richard, a bunch of people that's been really upset. Before the season even started, they wanted to pick up a guy. If it don't work out, we got to go to the drawing board. We got to find ourselves in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes or a decent 1st rounder.
Wow. So Ritter is pretty much done for y'all.
I'm not saying that. I don't want to say that. I'm just saying if like I say, if Taylor plays next week and it don't work out, or they give him 2 weeks and it don't work out, then we go back to Ritter and then we realize Ritter is who we thought he was, which is a 3rd rounder. I want him to do well. Remember, I think I said that in the beginning. I want him to do well, but if they don't, we gotta find the savior, right?
Right. So I guess so. You're saying bench the guy that y'all put as your starter, and then if the guy you benched it for doesn't do well, go back to the first guy you benched and let him finish it out.
Okay, so there's nobody out there, right? There's nobody out there that you can pick up. The trade deadline is gone. There's no. I said, remember at first it was a Kirk Cousins, signing here. We were talking about that for a sec. There's nobody out there. There's nobody to pick up. There's nobody to get right now. Only thing there is the draft, right? Taylor Heineke is in his mid-30s, 10 years in the league. You don't put the franchise on his back. Now at the same time, and now if you can find a quality quarterback that he can learn up under. I just think that sort of like Love, sort of like a few of these other guys, they just need more seasoning. Now if you decide to go with him, you got to go with him like you just said, fail or win, lose or draw. Get it all out now, and like Howell, like at the Commanders, win or lose, he is their guy. They're not asking for his head. Our fans are. I don't know why. I wish we could have that same talk like you just said. Win, lose, or draw, let him get all this, because he's technically still a rookie.
And
we're not doing that.
Yeah, and for you, and this is the fickle Falcon fan that you're talking about is before the season started, y'all were saying, man, all I want to do is I just want to win. I just want to win my division, man. Win my division. Y'all are winning the division, and now y'all want to still want to get. There is no happy medium for y'all. It's like y'all expecting a whole lot with very little. Y'all expecting to be what the 49ers are. Y'all expecting to be what Cowboys are, but y'all don't have the type of players that they have. Y'all haven't invested in the players like they have. Y'all are just getting started. Y'all just started your rebuild, but I
got to answer for that, G. I got to answer for that. So for the past 20 years, I even go back. Okay, let's go to 91. Oh, no, we drafted Deion Sanders in 89. Mm-hmm. All right, so we had our Deion Sanders year where Falcons games were just too legit to quit years. Mm-hmm. Then after that, it downplayed a little bit. Then we got Michael Vick. Uh-huh. Michael Vick years, great years. We had exactly. We had somebody. Then he had his troubles. Then we came, the Matt Ryan, Julio Jones years. I don't just say Matt Ryan, but the Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, because we had some good, good seasons, good players, competitive years. Mm-hmm. Like I said, in the past 20 years, we've been to the Super Bowl twice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're so anxious to get back there. We don't know what to do. We don't know. We're waiting for that next highlight film guy to come in. Bijan Robinson is that guy, but he needs some help, because we normally had a playmaker. Unlike, like I said, them Julio Jones years when he was at his prime, great years. Quarterback that could throw it to you, great. Mm-hmm. That's what they're waiting on. That's why that's the fickle fan that's out there right now that can't wait to get back to the top.
But don't you have to build that though?
We don't understand. We don't understand that. I'm a Falcons fan, true and true. We don't get that. They ready to too legit quit. They ready to get back there. Right.
They expect this big explosion right when they pick up somebody.
Yeah.
They go after the pizzazz, the pop. Yeah. Like I told y'all when y'all picked up Bijan Robinson, y'all shouldn't have picked up Bijan Robinson. Y'all didn't need him. Y'all should have y'all should have got Carter. Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Y'all was a top 5 rushing team last year.
Yeah. We had 1,000-yard rusher last year.
Yeah. Y'all whole offense was a top 5 rushing offense last year. You can only go up 4 more spots. making you the number one don't make a bigger difference. But your defense is where you make your hay at now. So you got your
Now,
offense. You got your
our
offense.
defense is we're stellar on the defense. I ain't say stellar, but
Yeah. Now how y'all gonna be without Jared in there?
yeah.
So you get a Jalen Carter. That's why that was my whole thing with that, man. So
I know that's the Georgia Bulldogs North.
yeah.
On that team up there.
Yeah. So y'all play the Vikings on Sunday, and both of y'all are dealing with some major injuries on both sides of the ball. So this would be a test to see how y'all will play without the first time without your man, the leader. I think the leader of your defense.
He is captain, leader, all that. Yeah.
The Vikings pick up Dobbs from Arizona.
He's not gonna play.
He's not gonna play this week. No, it's gonna take him about a week to catch up. I mean, man's a rocket scientist, so he knows.
He is, ain't he? He got a degree in that junk, don't he?
So he's smart as a whistle, man. So he's gonna get it together. Not gonna take him long to jump on task, man. So
that, you know what, that don't mean nothing though, because we had some smart guys in the NFL. They've been journeymen, you know, a la what's your boy that went to Harvard with the degree in economics? He just retired this year.
You talking about the cornerback?
No, the quarterback. He do the commercials now with Kevin Hart. The FanDuel commercials. He's supposed to be
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, he went to Harvard. You know, he got a dual degree in economics from Harvard. You know.
Yeah. But you see, it don't take him long to pick up stuff. So I mean, he may be a journeyman. He doesn't have the talent to play, you know, but to pick up stuff, that bad boy, he picked it up with no problem. That's why he stayed in the league so long.
Because he can pick it up.
He can pick it up fast. Hey, I need to pick up Fitzpatrick, man. He can come in and play tomorrow.
Hey, read this book.
Yeah. Corey, Kumari says, how often should a team have a Super Bowl appearance?
Man, that's a great question. How often? I guess I'm gonna restructure your question. How often should you want your team to make a? Because like I said, doing it is we understand. We've had some great teams out there, and all it takes is just one loss, one to get to the playoffs, and you don't make it.
When I go home is real.
Facts. And we said because I'll use your squad, 12-5, good teams.
Yeah. And
all it takes is one bad Sunday. So I guess to answer that question, I would want to see my team or the average, because like I said, we got 32 teams in the NFL, and some don't even sniff it. But to say how often you would want a Super Bowl, man, just an appearance. Okay, I would say once every. I got to be realistic here. So let's say 8 to 10. You know, because it's hard to get there.
Man, it's hard. Yeah,
it's hard to get there,
especially with the cap. Like you can't. Once you get there, that same team is not going to be there. Like you're not going to have that same team.
That following year, you're not going to have the same team.
Yeah, you're losing coaches, you're losing players. Yeah. Like you know, because now you're the hot commodity. Now everybody wants a piece of, you know, everybody wants that person that been to a chip.
Yeah, so, our team hadn't been the same since 2016.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just hadn't been. That Super Bowl appearance, Falcons team, we've been trying to get back there, but you know, like you said, that team ain't there anymore. What's the last team that went to the Super Bowl that we hadn't seen in a while?
I mean, you can say, shoot, Giants, Cowboys,
let's say, has there been a team in the past 5 years that been to the Super Bowl that did make the playoffs the following year? What?
I want to say the Rams.
They won the Super Bowl and then didn't make the playoffs that following year. You're right.
Playoffs.
Okay.
I
49ers? No, I'm sorry. Now 49ers, they still kind of in the mix.
Yeah, they're still in the mix. They were still in the mix. I think they made the playoffs. Or they may not have, because I think Garoppolo got hurt.
Because we know the past couple years in the AFC has been Kansas City,
Cincinnati,
Cincinnati. Okay.
then New England all the other times. Like,
Yeah, New England did take a big chunk of the 2000s.
good one. Panthers.
When did they go?
With Cam.
Cam Newton, and
Yeah.
then we ain't seen him since.
Seen him since. So Pee Wee said Falcon fan lost hope after that Super Bowl.
We didn't lose hope, but we were heartbroken.
Yeah.
You know?
That was devastating, man. But yeah, y'all gotta
Sure.
get off that though. Y'all gotta get over that, man.
I'm over it. It's just y'all that keep me come on, you hit me with it every now and then. Yeah.
28-3.
Yeah. That number it's gonna live in for me,
Yeah. All right, Corey, man. Let's go ahead and go over these picks that we need to jump into for coming up.
I was just about to say I wanted to ask my controversial question, but I want
yeah.
OG.
Yeah, OG. I think we might do that Sunday, man.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll ask you though. Let's. Nah, I'll wait. You're right. I'll wait. Okay.
Saints as well. Yeah. I don't even think they made the playoffs after that. That next year.
Yeah, Green Bay kind of folded,
Yeah. I mean, it happens, man.
Yeah. So to answer that question for Kamarie, you want your team, you want to see it at least every team. But I know we've seen some great teams out there. All it takes is one, that don't get another opportunity after they take that playoff loss.
Yeah.
Win or go home.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through our picks. Last week, man. Big dog. Corey, you went a hot 10-6, man. You've been hot these last couple weeks, bro.
Have I been?
Yeah, man, you've been on it, dog. You've been on it. You went 10-6. I went 9-7. The OG went 8-8. Alvin went 9-7 as well. DP went 9-7. What was that? Oh, Kadisha. I think she only won 5 games. 6 games.
Okay.
No,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She won 7 games. 8 games.
Okay.
No, 9 games. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Hold on.
So 5 and 9.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, she won 10 games.
10. Okay.
Yeah. She went 10-6.
All right. What you end up doing?
I went 9-7.
9-7. Okay. And OG, what you say?
OG went 9-7 as well.
Okay.
Or 8-8. OG went 8-8.
And our sponsor? Where are them two?
He went 9-7. Alvin went 9-7.
Okay. Is he still in the league?
3, 4. Yeah, he's still in the lead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9-7. Yeah, he's still in the lead, man. He's at 64-41. Corey, you are 58-47.
On the move.
1 game behind OG at 59-46. I am 51-54. I'm the only one with a losing record.
How about to say you 51? Are you sure?
Yeah, 51.
You've been. I'm gonna go with this one. You've been doing that a lot this season. You've been throwing them curveball. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go the opposite way. I see them. Yeah, you've been doing that.
Don't be making them San Pedro look bad, man. I'm making it look bad, bro. I'm making it look bad out there. I ain't representing for them Pirates, baby. Somebody. Hey, man, Pedro Pirates till I die, baby. Hey.
Now who the Pedro Pirates?
That's our high school. That's San
Pedro. Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's
San Pedro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. California.
Yeah.
San Pedro.
All right, man. Tennessee and Pittsburgh. Tennessee at Pittsburgh.
You know what's so crazy?
Will Levis is starting.
I was just about to say, you know what, man? Let me tell you something. I can't even be mad at some of these. We don't win against the most rookie quarterbacks all season in any team. Now you're thinking that, you got a good chance to win, but then these quarterbacks, they're making it happen, man. The way he played last week and the way Pittsburgh is playing right now, Hey, I gotta make these moves my best moves, but I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh because you don't think that same thing can happen. In the Falcons, we've always been good with giving rookies making them look like Pro Bowlers.
So you going with Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'm going to Bird.
All right, you going with the Bird. I'm gonna go with Tennessee, man. I'm gonna go with Tennessee. I think this rookie going. I think that running game is gonna be a lot. Gonna be a lot for him, man.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go. All right. We had to get OGs later on. Snack got Tennessee. I'm gonna put Snacks down here too.
Tennessee.
All right. All right. DP got. Oh, all right. There we go. All right. Oh, Kanisha. Oh, Kanisha on here too. Let me get Kanisha. I can't go without getting Kanisha. Steve-O won 4 games last week. Steve-O won. Oh, OG got Pittsburgh. Okay. OG done made his pick. All right. Next game, Miami at Kansas City.
Yeah, they got it. Ooh, okay. It's Kansas City gonna have to figure something out. And they're going against Miami.
Yeah. OG got Miami.
Shootout game. I'm going Miami.
I'm going Miami too. Wow, we all going against
I know, right? Going against Mahomes.
Alvin got Kansas City. Kanisha got BP got all right. Kansas City.
Look, did you? Okay, real quick. Did you see when they took the L? They were saying that whole Taylor Swift effect, affected the game. Affected the game. Lord.
Don't say it ain't so.
They said Taylor got to be at this game, bro. They said, "Oh my Lord." Swifties.
Snack said Kansas City not losing 2 in a row. Steve-O got Kansas City too. Okay. All right. Seattle at Baltimore.
All right. Here we go. Now we get into some games.
Damn.
So they both got the same record, right? 5-2, 5
or 6-2. One of them.
6, something like that. Yeah.
They got 2 losses.
I'm going Baltimore. My boy OBJ said he tired of he got to get back to his old self.
I'm going Seattle. I think that defense is for real. I think that defense
picked up a big boy too. Oh, yeah. I ain't changing though.
Yeah.
Where they playing it?
They're playing in Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it.
Staying with them? Okay.
Yeah.
DP got Baltimore. All right. OG got the Ravens.
The real Gino got to show up someday.
Yeah, for real. That defense, though, they be hitting, boy, on that defense.
Yeah.
Even the quarterbacks be hitting hard. All right. Arizona at Cleveland. It's not Murray time yet, but he's on his way back.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Look. I know you heard me. Look. You see him, Kanisha. You see the shade, don't you, baby? I'm trying to get back. Yeah.
DP going Arizona.
Ooh. Who's the quarterback? They're going to Ricky, right? They don't even know the dude's name.
Somebody named Toon.
And he going Arizona. Wow.
Hey, Steve-O going Arizona too.
Ooh, okay.
Cleveland. Snack, who'd you go with? Baltimore. Who'd you go with in the Baltimore game? Snack. Did I miss his?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't see it on here. Why not? Cleveland isn't impressive. Damn.
But they still 4-2? I mean 4-3?
4-3. Baltimore.
I mean, listen.
All right. The Kanisha got. Who did Kanisha go with?
Cleveland.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I asked that. What am I talking about? All right, let's go. Tampa Bay at Houston.
Oh man, I'm going with H-Town. You know, Mayfield showing up. The real Baker is showing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Houston too, man. That Houston, they gave one away last week. I don't think they're gonna give one away again.
And
Houston,
I'll say this here to add to your statement. If there would have been any pick that I would have chosen over Bijan, it would have been quarterback at Houston. It would have been Stroud.
That's like clean sweep for Houston, man. I don't think we've had that ever.
But
DP.
Houston-
Oh, DP got the Bucks. DP said he could. DP going against the grain. I tell you that much.
I would say, did he? Dang.
All right, Chicago at the Saints. Chicago at the Saints. I believe your boy is back.
Nah, Betts is still playing. He's still.
Is he?
He gonna start. Bates or Bates? Ain't it Bates? Ain't it? I think that's the name. They announced that he's starting.
You want to call him Bates so bad. You was calling him Bates last time. His name.
What is it? Bents or what is it?
It's like
No.
Bastic or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Kanisha going to Chicago. I'm going to New Orleans, man. I keep betting against them. They keep winning. I can't do it no more.
I know. I've been doing the same thing with them needing to take an L, but where they playing at?
New Orleans.
I go to Saints.
Hey, yeah, DP got Chicago too. God, dog. Kanisha got the Saints, right? No, Kanisha got Chicago. Okay.
She going with
Justin Fields. He's not playing though.
Oh, that's right. I just said that. He's not playing. Yeah. I don't know why she's doing that.
Yeah, you going with the Saints, Corey?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick the Saints. They've been, like you said, you've been picking against them, and they've been winning.
They've been winning. All right, Minnesota at Atlanta. I got you down already.
Who do you have? Dude?
I'm going Atlanta. They at home.
Really?
They're not gonna lose 2 in a row. Yeah. I want them to lose because of what they're doing Ritter, but I'm gonna go with y'all still.
The way they doing Ritter.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The way the fans are doing Ritter.
Oh, okay.
I don't want them to be successful.
Damn. Well, say what you feel. I feel.
Yeah,
You going against the fickle fan?
Yeah, the fickle fan, man. I think they need to get that man a chance, but
man, listen, you work with a bunch of them. You already know.
Oh,
You know them. They you dapped them up. They ate your food. These fickle fans are here in Atlanta.
Kanisha got. Oh, nah, she got Atlanta. Okay, but say she said I'll pick his raggedy team.
You can't keep saying his. You pay for them tickets, not me.
DP got all right. Snack, you got one in Ritter Quitter. You got
Damn. Wow.
All right. Let's see. The Rams at Green Bay. I'm going to Rams.
Yeah. Well, is I don't know if Stafford is playing with that thumb.
Yeah, I think he's out. I don't think he's going to play.
If he's out, then they gotta. I forget that they just pulled a guy from the practice squad. I don't even know who's starting. What they playing at?
In Green Bay.
I'm gonna try Love, man. Let me show a little tenderness. I'm going with Love. I'm going with Green Bay. This be one of the first time I went. But if Stafford ain't playing,
Love. I don't know what's been going on with Love. He ain't been out there loving up on nobody, boy. That was horrible. Green Bay, it might be cold. Yeah, it might be cold out there. You're in line. It's snowing in some of these parts of the East Coast and Colorado.
shoot.
Oh, man.
My wife was saying if snowing in Cleveland and Chicago.
Oh, really? Speaking of Colorado, man, they got their stuff stolen at UCLA, dog.
Boy, stop. I know, right?
Again, they done stole their stuff, boy.
But the crazy part is, so they were supposed to have security on that in that locker room. But then now they coming out and saying today, Deion said today in the press conference that some of the people got stolen in the UCLA's locker room also, which they hadn't proven. You know, that's stuff like somebody going, "Hey, they stole our stuff too."
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Nobody from UCLA done made a statement about that yet, but we'll see.
Snake said, "Hey, I stole them jewelry."
No, right? So look, so what Deion said, they got a claim going on. They going through the Rose Bowl's insurance. You know, like he said, it's supposed to be the granddad of them all. You know, so pay these people back. He said we're gonna do an honest assessment of what was lost, and we're gonna ask them to make it right.
Ooh. Oh wow!
Think the Rose Bowl gonna pay?
No.
Dang. Continue. Look back to our regular program.
Washington at New England.
Damn. A depleted Washington against a crappy New England.
Wow.
Okay, a defense that's you've been giving New England the business. You want them fired. You want. So let me ask you this. Okay, if and I know the OG he might be out there listening, but if Washington loses, do you get rid of Riverboat Ron now? I mean,
I think so.
Against a New England team that's terrible like this.
Yeah. I think he got to go. I think he got to go. I don't think you hold on to that. Because I think they're already like on the verge of moving on. But Magic Johnson came out and said it a couple weeks back, like that was the worst performance, a lack of energy that I've seen a team have.
Magic said that?
Yeah, and that loss that they had against early on. Who was that they played? Was it? I forgot.
Magic commenting on a football game?
On a football game. Said that was the worst. What team was that, OG? Oh, Chicago.
Is that the time? Is that the game when Moore went off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, I guess that you want to use the game. That'll be the game because
that's it there. So yeah, he was not happy about that. England. All right. Kanisha picked Washington. Okay, I already got them down. We still ain't picked Washington.
I was about to say, have we ever?
I know OG got Washington.
Yeah. Do we go with the OG and his crew, man? What we doing? We'll support this. Is this support your man?
I'm supporting him by going against him because.
Damn. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he want to get rid of the coach. I think he want to get rid of the coach too.
Did he say that? He want to get rid of Riverboat? Do you remember OG saying that?
I don't know if we did. But.
Oh Lord.
We're not doing the Eagles yet, OG. We ain't doing the Eagles yet.
Hey, wait, God dang. I don't know. I really don't. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna flip me a coin. And I ain't even got no coin to flip. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think I did. All right, G. Here we go. Heads. Heads. I'm gonna go with New England. Tails. I'll go with You got heads. So what I said heads was heads is Washington.
You go with New England. Tails you go with Washington.
All right, well it's New England.
Okay. New England.
Who you got?
I went with New England. Remember, I was trying to get.
So I'm going with the hate. Okay.
Not the hate. We just wanted him. He wanted to go.
Okay, well then that's what I'm doing.
That's what we're going with. All right, Indianapolis at Carolina. Carolina coming off their first win.
Yeah, and Indianapolis, they had been terrible. It's just, I still need Carolina to stay down. You know, I'm glad they got their first win. And, you know, stay down. Look, stay low to the ground. So I go with Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Okay. Snack
App
got
City.
Indy. All right. DP Carolina.
You heard that? Did you?
Not only did I hear it, I saw it.
Oh, Lord. Y'all good? Okay.
What the hell?
Oh Lord. Okay. We gotta check on that one.
Corey, they said, man, damn, let the Panthers win, man. God dang.
Dang, is that what you do? No.
Nisha, what you got? What you got? All right. Next game, man. New York Giants at Las Vegas. Ugh. God. Oh.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta go with the. It's still too trash season. You know what I'm saying?
I got to go with the Giants. If they lose this against a team that just got rid of everybody, the offensive coordinator, coach, and GM. And if the Giants lose this one,
But you know what? I didn't think Daboll should have been the coach either, though. So I ain't, you know, I didn't. I thought Bieniemy should have been that guy. He stole that job, man.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Alvin, but I don't like your coach no way. So I'm gonna go with Vegas.
Vegas. Nisha got the Giants. DP got Raiders. And Snack got I don't see Snack. I don't see Snack. Okay. What OG? OG, what you got? OG Raiders, they will focus on. Okay. All right. Raiders, they will focus. They playing a rookie quarterback.
All right.
Raiders
Garoppolo trash.
Okay. All right. I'm the only one going with the damn Giants. God dang. Well, the Giants lose that, he's gonna be fired. He's gonna be fired.
Daboll, man.
Yeah, Daboll, yeah. Buffalo at Cincinnati. Why everybody picking Philly already? We ain't did Philly yet.
Hey, man. You said Buffalo at who?
Buffalo at Cincinnati. That's a Sunday night game.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Man, Buffalo just been all over the place. They've been up and down. My wife been complaining, but
Steve got Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. Where they playing at?
In Cincy.
Okay, it's cold. Yeah, they both play good cold weather games, but I'm gonna go with Joe Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Joe Cool. I think they're hitting their stride right now. They're definitely hitting their stride.
Yep, we did call that out this season. That they start late.
Yep. All right. The Chargers at the Jets. The Chargers at the Jets.
Jets been lucking up, boy. I like the Chargers though. They just need to fix the problem. But I like the Chargers. What was the score against y'all?
2017.
Okay, I remember them sticking with y'all a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
I'm gauging it off that. If you can go against your Cowboys defense like that, I go with them. I go with Chargers.
I'm going Chargers too. We all going Chargers. That Jets defense is tough though, man. God dang.
They playing where?
They play in New York. I'm switching my pick. I'm going with the Jets.
I'm going with the Jets. You do that shit all the time. Let's see what it do for you. And dang, I should have stayed with my pick. You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You'll go with your first gut and then change it. We'll see.
Jets, Steve-O said. Okay. Kanisha got the Chargers. Party going off. All right, and Dallas at Philly.
It's two
told, yeah, you told me this right here. You said, hey, if I want my timeline to be quiet still, you gotta come out with a dub. My timeline gonna be quiet again, dog.
They been quiet, ain't they?
Church mouth out there.
Right. Hey, Heather. That's your pen. All right.
OG said this is a test. No, this ain't no test right here, big dog. This ain't no test. This just a rival game. This just a
right.
hated.
But it's also on the fans level. It's just being real. You know, y'all, those who hate. I'm gonna be straight with you. OG, you one of them. We don't hear nothing from y'all when the Cowboys take the dub. Uh-oh.
Snack got a Cowboy. Oh shoot, boy! This might be the first time Snack done pick my boys. Oh shoot! I said what I said. Oh, that's what we doing, Felicia. That's what we doing, huh?
What she said?
She said Philly earlier.
Oh,
yeah. She ain't going back. James, we said Philly too.
And she picked her because of Jalen. You know, to mind her. Look how cute he is with his girlfriend. That ain't.
I'm picking. What's the difference between this game and the 49ers? That was a test according to you. We like I've told you, our problem isn't beating Philly. Our problem is beating the 49ers. So we don't really have a problem matching up with the Eagles. So yeah, that's why I don't think it's going to be as high of an emotion as it was going into San Francisco. So, like I said, Dak is like 6-3 in the last 9 times they've been played. 8-3. I'm sorry, 8-3 for his career, and 6-1 in the last 7 games. So, yeah, thank you. That's why I feel like that. So. That is because they don't have Depot. They don't have no bully. I mean, they don't have no real bully over there. They got people that play like they tough, but they ain't got no real bullies over there in Philly. They ain't got no real bullies over there, man.
Shoot, what did he do? Had that Georgia Bulldogs bullies.
Show me. And Jalen Carter might not even play. From I'm hearing. Yeah.
He hurt?
Yeah, I think he got a neck injury or something like that.
Jalen.
Yeah, so yeah, man. That's it, dog. We got all our picks in.
Who I picked?
Good. You didn't pick. Who you pick?
I was like, who I picked? Yeah. My boy, though, I know I told you, this would be your statement game, but they undefeated still, right?
Nah, they got 1 loss.
They got 1 loss? Okay. Man, I've been riding with you.
Dallas.
I go with Dallas.
Boy, that. Hey,
I ride with you.
You did a good thing right there, baby boy.
Y'all gotta prove something to me, man.
You did a good thing, man. You did a good thing.
Listen to me. It's a lot riding on this game. You may not think so. Just prove it to me from the 49ers game.
Yeah.
All right.
Steve Will said, "Don't disappoint Corey."
Oh,
my guy. OG said, "I will not. Don't think y'all are that great, and if they do it, y'all lose."
oh no.
I got something for you. So
Keep working, man. Keep working.
appreciate
I'm watching it. You motivated me, bro. No doubt. Keep going, bro. Marquise been working out.
My dog, Marquis. Oh yeah, he getting it in.
Yeah.
Hey, my guys, man. My guys, Tuco, James Little John, DP, Snack Panther, my guy Mark Small, James Little John, Rodney Little John, my homeboy Kamarie White, my dog Dwayne Apple, anybody, Kanisha Davis. Make sure y'all check out my guy live with Ashley and Kamarie. Every Tuesday on all your podcast platforms. Also check out my wife, Crystal and Elisa. That's right, on Mondays. And
why they always be making me about to cry? You think you by yourself. It sounds like you, me, and your brother. We got your back. You better not, Lisa. I like this. Look, I be trying to scroll. I ain't got no time to be crying. Look,
hey,
my wife going through all kind of emotional changes.
they be getting into their feelings, dog. They get so emotional at times, man. It's a great podcast. It's a great podcast,
What?
man. And they go straight from the heart.
Yeah.
So, hey, great podcast. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on their YouTube as well while y'all are out there. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We love y'all. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all on Sunday, baby, at 7:30. Yeah.
In the words of my man OG, thank you for being here on this wonderful hump. Hey!
Yes, sir, man. For our dog OG, man. Love y'all, baby. We'll see y'all.
Holla.